The Interrobang Wire.
Do you have confidence in your confidants? A study claims that when it comes to having friends, most Americans have only 2 that they can totally confide in. And even that number drops sharply if your last name is Madoff.
That didn't even seem like a real laugh.
It's just a growl at me.
It's me a noise.
So this says that, and this has dropped like in the past 25 years, where people said they had 3 people that they could really confide in. True friends. Now it's down to 2.
How many people you feel like you can confide in?
Absolutely, totally, 1. And that's you. I think you're the only person that I would tell everything and anything to.
And it took you years to tell me the secret.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And then you didn't even act on it. So I still don't think there's a secret. Hicks, you talk to anybody other than your chick?
Nope.
No. That's plenty.
Yeah, that's more they need.
Matter of fact, I hate people who feel like they have to come over and start saying stuff. What about for you, Fred?
Yeah, I don't have anybody right now because I'm not in like a relationship, so I don't have anybody. I feel like I don't.
There's no guy for you.
Well, no
Now,
woman.
I'm going to take this the other way. Zeitz tells his problems to everybody, I bet.
Oh, he throws it out there.
I like throwing it out there, getting a bunch of different advice. It's actually, I've recently realized it's a terrible idea because then I just get so much advice and it's all conflicting and I don't know what to do.
And because it couldn't be more boring than a man telling another man your fucking problems.
I know.
That's one of the reasons why I hate Entourage. Is like, I don't know what to do. I fucked her, but I don't think I'm going to be with her. I'm like, you fucking pussies.
Get the fucking together. Why does E have to give you advice on
Do you
that?
love her though?
Guys always have guys have agendas though too. Like,
Well,
you
what
don't know.
would the agenda be?
You don't know if he is like a friend who's also maybe trying to get with the same chick. Like you don't know if he's trying to steer it one way, trying to work it in his favor. Maybe.
To me, it's like, seriously, confiding in people is like you're playing poker and it's going like this. What do you think of these cards? Are they any good?
Exactly.
Now, Fez, as long as I've known you, do you think I've confided in you?
No, I wouldn't say I was. I wouldn't say you're the same to me as I am to you.
Do you think I've confided in you?
Yeah, you confided some things.
You know how come I have? You know why you know I've never confided in you? You're still alive, and I would not be able to fucking let that person live after I told him things.
Good.
I can't confide in other men.
Well,
I wouldn't even, as a kid, I wouldn't even pray to Jesus. I would only pray to Mary. Because I don't like fucking asking men for stuff. That's embarrassing to me.
It's not pleasant.
Where Mary, on the other hand, I could go like this. Do me a favor. Go to God and work this out. Make everything right. And then you know me, I'm going to start doing everything better. And then my other thing when I prayed to Mary, I only would call her smart girl.
Really?
Yeah. Because she seemed like really smart.
Virgin smart girl or just...
Yeah, you know how to have a baby without, having sex. That's bright.
Guess.
Yeah, I think the 2 number is a little high, particularly if you're going to go like this. Although you have a fucking Zito who has 11.
I skew it.
His bro dogs.
I mean, maybe like your brother or something.
See, I don't
That's
count
cheating.
that.
That's cheating.
It's cheating?
I don't think you can count a spouse or a significant other or a relative.
Wait, if you can't count a
Well,
spouse,
then I don't have anyone.
Yeah,
No, I don't mean. I mean in this because this.
That's
is
what I'm saying.
friends.
Then I don't have anyone. I would never fucking confide into somebody that wasn't a blood relative or sexually connected. That would be fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's just like somebody you know.
Because confiding isn't talking about your business stuff.
No.
Confiding is like, okay, end of the day, that fucking pussy stuff that you do to women, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just not good enough. And then they fucking go, no, you are good.
That sounds nice.
It's really a lie. Like, even when you confide, it's kind of a lie. Like, you know what? Maybe if I say something awful about myself, then they'll be nice.
I should just quit my job because I don't think they care about me there. I just don't think. No, they really.
And plus, I went and fucked up the replay thing, and Zito had to go fix it for me.
So, I just kind of, gave my, last resignation.
This is the first thing Fred ever said to me.
Oh my God!
was-
Yeah, we would have missed out on so much stuff.
I know. Not only that, remember everyone thought Fred was the weird kid when he got here. By everyone, I mean Fez.
Wow.
Fez did a whole big impression of you before I even met you.
What?
Some kind of a weird thing about you trying to leave the thing, and he actually had everybody fucking laughing. So I'm like, let's give him a chance.
Oh.
And then you ended up seriously being my fucking favorite now.
Doesn't that feel good, UCB Fred?
Confide in
It
me
feels
now.
good. I thought I could confide in Fez, but apparently he's going around.
You can. He just thought that you were fucking stupid and retarded.
You just did a crazy walk day one you were here.
Crazy walk? What? No.
Jets fans, what do you say?
That song has a really great beat for like 1926. It's a very yeah, I'm losing steam again. I'm sorry.
You never make it through a full fucking.
I
Why just end up
feel like people are starting to pay attention to me, and then I don't know what to say.
You'd be great as a stand-up. As soon as you fucking step in the spotlight, you just lose everything.
Stand-up seems really difficult.
Why don't you get under the table with a microphone and just fucking say? All right, why don't you? Let's do a thing where we all confide something. All right.
All right.
And just fucking say our deepest fears that we never told anyone before.
All right.
You go first, Fred. And be honest. Like, this is fucking totally honest time.
All right. Deepest fears. I'm afraid that people are going to realize that I'm really bad at what I do. Like, I'm a phony at drawing, that I don't draw as well.
You really feel that way?
Yeah, like people are going to say, he can't draw hands very well. Like, they're going to notice and they're going to...
All right, let's go look at the hands.
Here's a picture of Just Drew. Look at his hands.
These look like fucking flippers. What are you, fucking... What is this, Shark Boy?
What is this?
He did middle school Zeno. Fucking Zeno looks like a fucking freak. All right, do you feel better that you can find it? Why don't you do it too, Fez? Just say something honest from the gut that you've never told us before.
I'm afraid that one day I'm really going to hurt myself badly.
In what way?
Like, either, with the scratching and picking at myself.
See, I don't think that
I'm
you're
afraid it's going to escalate.
To you doing what?
Like, eventually doing myself in.
So you think you're going to kill yourself?
Yeah, like, I'm afraid that I worry that hurting myself could lead to a really desperate moment where I'm not thinking and that happens.
You're starting to have suicidal thoughts.
Uh-huh, yeah.
All right. Let me confide something then. That was very brave of both of you. I'm honestly afraid that I do this show with freaks and fucking pussies. They sit around and whine about themselves all day. And that makes me look like a fucking idiot for being in the show.
No.
I just want to thank you guys so much.
Feel better?
I want to thank Scratchy and Flipper Hands for being there for me.
I was very brave, but I don't...
Okay, you almost fucking ended. You almost ended it, but you couldn't. Your mom was a teacher?
Yeah, she was. She was a third grade teacher for a lot of years, and then she switched to 8th grade middle
They
school.
couldn't keep up. I don't know what you're talking about in that.
I don't know what...
All right, let's go back to Fez's thing, because Fez's thing was just a cry for help. When someone tells you they think they're suicidal.
Yeah.
Why won't he get a new shrink, Fred? Would you take it upon yourself to get him a new shrink?
Yeah, I can help out. I can get him a new shrink.
You hear that weird fucking sound in the room?
Yes.
Like a humming?
Yeah, it's almost like the building's cracking.
What?
It's a cracking sound.
Very strange.
It can't be good, whatever it is.
Maybe it is.
Yeah, maybe it's a good crack, like it's like flexing its joints.
Oh, yeah. It feels good when you crack your knuckles.
Yeah.
The building's just cracking its knuckles.
Yeah, it is good.
Hello?
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
So we all do it now.
Sal, you're on Run of Fez.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I guess if your name's Sal.
Oh, sorry, Ron. I thought it was. Yeah, I was just wondering, going back to the confined thing. the fourth and the fifth step in the program is all about talking about your fears and stuff. That's all. So I was wondering if you had ever done that, since you said you never confided in nobody.
No, what am I going to do? Go around talking about myself like that with some other fucking guy? No. I confide in one fucking person, Ronnie B. And I even lie to myself. Let this fucking guy hanging on the tap and see.
Yeah.
So what's his protest about?
Let's see. They tried to just figure out what the thing says. It says Rockland executive legislator cover up retaliation. That's what that big sign is hanging.
Rockland County is fucking nuts.
Yeah. Once you get over that Tappan Zee Bridge, it's fucking over.
Oh, it's fucking crazy up there. They should call it Keep on Rockland in the Free World, which would be my favorite fucking town then.
And then also possibly the NSA poisoning.
Keep on Rockland in the Free World.
Poisoning.
What's that?
Something about NSA poisoning the water also. Possibly on that sign.
How are they going to get him off that fucking thing?
Don't know. Apparently there's a thermos that he's drinking out of.
And what's he pissing into? His own pants?
I guess so.
Maybe the thermos once he's done drinking. Once he's finished that water.
Sure.
I'm just worried everyone thinks I'm a phony at drawing.
I confided that.
I can't draw hands. What's the finger look like?
That's the fucking stupidest shit ever.
No, it's not just the hands though. It's that people will think that that I'm terrible at. They'll like realize that I'm a fraud.
You
I'm
are.
not.
Now, we all know it. That's why we're laughing at you when you draw
It's
stuff.
hysterical.
We're not laughing with you. We're laughing at you.
It's the best day of my life.
Now, I'm going to
every
ask
time.
you guys something. I want you to be totally honest. Do you believe that Fez will kill himself?
I don't think that he will. I don't think he would ever have the courage to.
Yeah.
I don't think he has the guts.
You would be the worst
The
therapist
gauntlet's
ever.
been thrown down.
If we're going that way, I'm putting money on the fucking Fred. Because you have such a fear of death,
Oh, I know.
but you don't have a fear of scratching yourself.
I think something that Fez does to himself will lead to his death. But it might not be like oh, yeah. That sound could come into play.
Yeah.
That'd be ironic.
Like underdosing.
Oh, because he forgets to take his meds?
Possibly. There'll be risky behavior that leads to his demise.
Yeah, risky, all right. What do you think, Z?
I don't think he'll kill himself. I think the fear of death, which I share with Fez, is enough to keep him from doing it.
Here's what's so fucking funny about the boy who called Wolf. In the old days, that statement that Fez made would have filled up the fucking phones. But now look. He has done that same gimmick so many times in the last 6 years. And the first 300-400, everyone was like, Fez, you got so much to live for. You're funny, you got good friends. No more. Everyone knows he's...
Did you get your testosterone checked?
Yeah, and Fez, you really can't do it now, because then they'll play this clip back, and we'll all look like assholes, so...
I don't mind.
I won't.
I don't mind taking the collar on that. Your thoughts? Or when did you start lying about your suicidal thoughts?
They come and go.
Like
It's,
a karma chameleon?
Yeah, probably over the past 6 months.
Boy George, though.
How were you thinking about doing it?
Insulin overdose. Just going to sleep.
You just started taking insulin, right?
Yeah, like probably about 3 months ago.
So you thought about an insulin overdose 3 months before you started taking insulin?
Well, no, the suicidal thought, but now you asked how I would do it. That just came into play. When I got the insulin, the doctor, for some reason, said, don't kill, started talking about to make sure you don't kill yourself with this.
And you just gave him like a wink. You were like,
And I'm like, wait a minute.
What doctor does that? Here's these drugs. Now, don't kill yourself. You be careful. Don't do it.
was it a hospice doctor? Because sometimes they do that. They leave the.
Might as
Don't I
well
know
have
it?
been.
Don't
like-
I know it, bro?
This thing, if you turn it up all the way, you don't want to do that because
It's one drop every half hour. Any more than that, and they'll stop breathing.
gotcha, doctor.
So give me a call in a couple hours, and I'll come back.
Will do.
I didn't know that you know about hospice like that.
I had a grandfather who died in the home, so You know.
Now, was that nice for you, or?
It was okay. It happened like over a week, and like everybody came to visit, and then he didn't die, and then everybody went home, and then he died, so everyone had to come back.
So you wish that everybody would have stayed and been there.
It would have been nice if everybody was there, but he was really stubborn. He's just like a stubborn guy.
No matter how much stuff you gave him.
Yeah.
How many hot shots?
Badass.
Apparently, yeah. I mean, you know,
Some people can handle fucking morphine.
he's a vet, so you know.
Here's Daly. You're on Fez. Oh, Daly later.
Yeah, I'm thinking since Fez won't find a new therapist, maybe we could just have Fred draw him a picture of a therapist, and he could talk to that whenever he feels bad.
I like my therapist with hands.
This guy.
Call it out.
That's fucking good, Fez. You kicked him right in his nuts.
Thanks.
Guy Sean wrote, I told my chick yesterday I thought Fez was going to commit suicide.
It's all coming together.
See, now if you overdose on your insulin, everyone's going to think that you did it on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So no matter what, it's going to be ruled a suicide.
The Interrobang Wire.
Who was left waiting by the phone after the World Series?
Your therapist?
Nope. Retiring St. Louis Cardinals manager Tony La Russa said the team never got its traditional phone call from the president after winning the World Series. However, they did get a phone call.